Mr. and Mrs. Bucket have a small boy named Charlie, who, by the way, is trans, not that it matters. He/his grandparents all sleep on the same cruelty-free mattress because they are otherwise unhoused. What the hell?
Where's the Chalamet, Bri? Get to the Chalamet.
The Gobstoppers are vegan? After falling in the chocolate river, Augustus Gloop apologizes for doing blackface? Why did they change all this stuff?
Hey, Ruth. Good gender-fluid shower?
Great gender-fluid shower.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Putting my gender fluid in the shower.
Oh, it's okay. I'm transgender.
Oh, I had no idea. Do whatever you want all the time.
It's time to start inappropriately touching actresses on the casting couch.
Okay, I have been made aware of the allegations. Is there anything you can say on your behalf?
I'm trans?
You just won HR.
Now, underneath each one of your chairs, you'll find a pamphlet with a simple list of animal rights do's and don'ts.
Wait a minute, I'm not allowed to have steak?
Well, no. Steak is made by killing cattle.
No medical research, but how are we supposed to find cures for disease?
Well, there are many more promising research methods for curing disease than animal testing.
Name one.
I want a hamburger.
I have a sudden craving for quail.
No, you're missing the point. We've got to change our way of thinking. Animals are miracles of nature, just like humans. But our society hasn't figured that out. Do you know that in some Asian countries they actually cook and eat dogs?
What? Oh, no.
Are they good?
Yeah, I wonder what they taste like.
I would try it. I mean, if everybody else was. I'm adventurous.
You know what? This is driving me crazy. I want to eat a dog now. I say we eat that one!
What?
Get him!
I'm having my period.
Stewie, trust me, boys can't get periods.
Brian, it's 2022. There's no such thing as a boy anymore, or a girl. Just a vast sea of chubby theys and thems, so coddled by their sanctimonious woke parents who think activism is virtue signaling on Instagram. If Martin Luther King could come back and see what they were doing in his name, he'd never stop throwing up.
You know, you people are nothing like the communists they show on TV.
We now return to the communists.
I hear report cards were handed out today. What were your grades?
Quit Stalin and answer your father. Go ahead, honey, and tell us your marks.
Like Khrushchev?
Did somebody say Khrushchev?
Oh no, it's a multiracial TV gang, including white guys.
Well, what do we got here? Let's beat him up, but not because of his color, because that doesn't matter to us.
You know I love you, but I gotta come clean. I'm not really a man. I'm a woman.
Oh my God, you're a woman?
Well, actually, I'm not really a woman. I'm a horse.
Oh my God, you're a horse?
Actually, I'm not really a horse. I'm a broom.
And then he went into the kitchen, slowly opened the refrigerator, and it was empty. So then the man, weak with hunger, raced from the refrigerator to the counter to look for a delivery menu. But all he could find was one for a vegan place!
Vegan places aren't real, right?
No, they're not real. Or are they? Salad!
To learn more about our target demographic, we're all going to watch this instructional video.
News on the march. Millennials. Who are they? What do they want? A millennial can be defined as anyone born between 1982 and 2000, or anyone who thinks loving sriracha or Austin, Texas counts as a personality. Millennials crave things like instant gratification, authentic experiences, and for some reason we haven't figured out yet, improv comedy. Here's one millennial who has a parakeet with 9 million followers on Snapchat. Here's another who single-handedly started the hashtags that canceled 12 network TV shows she found offensive. And now I'm told she identifies as a man, so I'm being fired.
Hello, I'm your new announcer, and actually he was just about done. Thank you, and good day.
Sup, I'm Hammer. First, I'd like to not thank you for hiring me because I just expect good things to happen to me without working for them. Second, I'd like to give you all a list of my trigger warnings.
What's a trigger warning?
Actually, brah, asking me what a trigger warning is one of my triggers, brah. I feel traumatized, bruh. And now I'm tweeting about you, bruh. And now you're trending, bruh. And now your life is ruined, bruh. And now you're fired, bruh.
What happened to Bra?
Also, the lack of diversity here is horrifying, bruh.
Bra's gone.
I better get a tweet out before I go dark for a few hours. About to see the new Kevin Hart movie. Just kidding, I'm white and went to college. Hashtag Baywatch movie.
Taking the fun out of Christmas like some kind of gluten-free Santa.
Hey, what's in these? I'm okay if it's like coconut flour, but anything with actual grain.
You gave someone Huck Finn in this era?
Smart, right?
Yeah, did you make any changes before you gave it to him?
To Mark Twain's masterwork? Of course not.
Brian, have you ever read Huck Finn?
Actually, no. Why?
I was more offended than I've ever been in my life, and then I read your book.
You portrayed violence and didn't even have a trigger warning.
You just said trigger warning without a trigger warning. You know I'm afraid of trigger warnings.
The whole thing is just dripping with white privilege.
I'm not white. My skin is like cow pattern.
And it takes place on stolen land.
Where do you think you're sitting now?
Huck lives with 2 women, but you made them sisters instead of lesbian lovers. Why do you hate women?
You had a grown man traveling with and clearly grooming a young boy.
They were on an adventure.
You're always hanging out with that baby. Are you grooming him?
No.
Plus, putting them on a raft, that's ableist, Brian. We all want to take the ride.
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley, and I have diabetes. It hurts me to pee, and it causes me to be short with my family. I can't sleep at night. The other day, I stubbed my toe and took it out on the dog. And 2 weeks ago, I ran out of vanilla ice cream and struck my wife. And then I find out my wife's been dead for 6 years. Who the hell did I hit?
This message brought to you by the National Diabetes Association.
You want to go out and get some gluten-free pizza? I'm gluten-free now. But, I'm not going to be annoying about it.
Too late.
Oh, we should be gluten-free together. Let's go to Whole Foods and buy a bunch of stuff from that weird aisle nobody else goes down.
What the hell? Hey, what are you guys doing? Why are you so upset about Pat?
Pawtucket Pat was a phony!
I remember you. But no, he isn't. He's a hero.
Not anymore! He's a racist murderer, and this statue should be torn down!
God, there's a lot wrong with this, but you can't tear this down. Pat's an icon. That statue belongs right here in the park.
Today, we'll see some of Quahog's finest athletes struggle valiantly against God's twisted designs. You'll cheer, you'll cry, you might even get a cheap laugh or two.
I know I will, Tom. In fact, there's the distinct possibility that by the end of the day, we'll all be going to hell.
I'll see you there, Diane.
Oh, it sounds like the opening ceremonies have begun. There are the paraplegics, followed by the blind team.
Still no sign of the deaf team, I notice.
Hey, you guys are gonna be late.
Maybe they're not in there.
John!
Peter!
What? I don't know any better.
Peter, I don't like this. You are really starting to take advantage of this whole situation.
Peter's just expressing himself. High five for expressing yourself, Peter. High five! All right!
I want you on fleek. This is fleek.
Oh, can I ride him?
Sure, Peter. Get on fleek.
Yay! Our country's involved in 6 different wars, but millennials think about this stuff.
The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is one of the finest novels ever written. It's a masterwork.
Oh, there it is, the word master. You're worse than the school's shooter last year. At least he knew everyone's pronouns.
I know you're a they.
I'm a whom, you pig.
There's whom's now?
Yeah, and we're winning all the swimming races, so everyone's really mad about it. Because amateur swimming is super important.
What do you think, Professor? Am I crazy or is Huck Finn good?
It's awful, Brian. And you're a disgrace. And not like Joe's flawed but ultimately redeemable anti-hero, Bo Bonson. No. Consider yourself cancelled, expelled, and worst of all, banned from my webinars.
All right, fine. I'll get out of your hair.
Professor O'Callahan, can I take 5 for mental health?
Legally, I can't say no, so anyone who wants to take 5 for mental health, please feel free.
Is there an alpha Karen who can speak for all of you?
First of all, I want you to know I'm filming this. Second of all, I'm gonna get really angry really fast for no reason.
We now return to How I Met Your Father.
Oh, Barney, I'm never gonna meet the right girl and get married.
You know, Ted, don't you think it's kind of strange for a guy in his 20s to always be talking about getting married rather than getting laid?
Barney, I'm in love with you.
Suit up.
Ladies, I took the liberty of requesting our meal be soy-free, meat-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, cage-free, carb-free, and cruelty-free. And then I snuck you each a cinnamon bun because all that other stuff's for Democrats.
What's going on over there?
Looks like a student rally. They probably forgot to study for an exam, so they organized a protest. In the 90s, you just pull a fire alarm. Now you hold a protest.
That is, when they're not looking down at their phones. Hey, what's going on?
Someone wrote weird on the transgender bathroom and the school president didn't overreact, so we want him fired.
Seems reasonable.
Exactly!
Oh, I see news cameras. I'm gonna yell, "Viva la stool," like a young white drunkard.
And last week, a professor told his class to have a nice day, which is microaggression, because in our systemic rape culture, no day is a nice day. So we want him fired, too.
Hey, if you don't want to get fired, don't become a teacher, right?
Time to put up the 2020 Christmas decorations. First, ethnically accurate Jesus goes right here next to Father Mary and Mother Josephine, followed closely by the 3 genderless wise people on their bird scooters, Tig Notaro for some reason, and of course the little drummer them, because God forbid we call a boy a boy.